Good evening and welcome to episode 336 of VTUK UK.
Cool.
My name is Chandler, and while I'm talking like this, Dave is checking the audio. I'm rambling as we go, just trying to make it sound...
I'll just leave you because I can hear you and I heard myself earlier. So
okay, sorted. So I can stop stop rambling now.
Well, you can't because we've got to fill at least an hour.
Oh, okay. So basically, I am just filling while we talk.
We're just filling until we finish.
Just filling. We're back. We're back. So, yeah, there you go. So, me and Dave, possibly Mark a little bit later, but we will see. That is
maybe
to be decided. Ow, I just hurt my finger on the microphone. Sorry, headphone users.
It wasn't actually, it didn't seem to be that loud, actually.
It didn't go that boof. Yeah, that's that's the joy of Zoom, I think.
Yeah, that's your first injury of the evening. That's good.
Ow. Yeah, I haven't got the spongy thing on it. Because the spongy thing's on this one in preparation for what is happening on Saturday. So, Dave, nice segue.
Something happening on Saturday.
What is happening on Saturday this weekend?
Do we want to do what we're vaping on first, or not bother with that this week?
Yeah, we're not bothered with that. We'll just go straight into... I'm excited. Can you tell?
You're excited. Yeah, we'll do this first, and then we can do what we're vaping on once we run out of stuff to talk about.
It's fantastic.
Right, so, this weekend...
Oh, dear.
This weekend, unless you've been living under a rock, this weekend is Vapor Expo in sunny Birmingham. Well, at the moment, thundery Birmingham, but by the weekend comes, it'll just be damp and raining Birmingham.
Sunny Birmingham.
But yes, so Vapor Expo, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and there's going to be stuff there. There's going to be actual stuff there. There's going to be a shitload of disposables, but in amongst all of the disposable ephemera. I'll have to Google that later to see if I use the right word or not.
Like you'll remember.
Of course I won't. So amongst all that, there are going to be some diamonds amongst the rough. There are going to be a few diamonds, and actually some diamonds amongst the rough not in the ohm zone. There's going to be a lot of good stuff in the ohm zone, but there's going to be a couple of bits outside of the ohm zone that are going to be worth looking at. So what I thought we'd do, Chandler, because we're very organised and we discuss everything before the show.
Yeah, of course we do. Absolutely.
What I thought.
Hang on a minute. We don't discuss. Right, let's get the one thing straight. We don't discuss shit before the show. Basically, because if we get into a conversation, we are wasting good content.
Yeah, and also because we're so unorganised that I thought about how to do it, and now I'm going to run it by Chandler to see if he agrees.
Okay.
So I thought if we do the pictures first,
yes,
and we can call it that, and then we can look at the floor pan after.
The floor pan.
Floor plan.
Oh, floor plan. Oh, sorry. I thought you were getting to an age where you needed something. Yeah, that goes under bed like a floor pan. Oh, yeah. Okay.
No. You mean a bedpan? You mean one of those?
Oh yeah, that's the one. Same thing. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, is that what they call it up north?
Okay, yeah. Floor pan.
Just use that as an excuse.
Because it's on floor. That's fine.
Okay, fair enough. Right. So
I'm making shit up now. No one's. Yeah. So Dave, mate.
Yeah. So what I have done is I have nicked some. Let me just move it so as I can see Chandler's face, and I'm going to be ignoring chat for a bit. So no, I won't. I'm going to be over there, but I'll be looking away from. No, I can do it. I can
Oh
make
yeah,
this work.
yeah. I've got visions of you doing that.
Right.
Hey,
So,
Scoop.
first of all, once the host has enabled screen sharing,
Bollocks.
we are organised.
There you go.
I've got a fucking 2 screen setup, and I try and fit everything on one fucking screen because I'm just that dumb. Right.
Not commenting on that one. Sorry, mate.
Okay, so right, and if we wait 5 minutes for Chandler to
Yeah, all right. Okay, hang on a minute. I've got to go to the boner board and change
screen.
Blech.
Good. That's good. So yeah,
yeah. Oh yeah. Because
that's actually quite a nice in screening.
Basically, wait for it. Hang on a minute. Which one is it? That one.
Don't worry, the picture will get bigger.
Oh, for God's sake! That one.
Promise you will.
That one. No. That one. Yes, got it. Right. Cool. So, if I press Alt and that one, no. There we go.
Billy Lee, to answer your question, I've been fucking searching high and low and nobody's spilled anything yet. But I have a picture of something that you may be able to confirm or deny if I'm right, because I'm making a wild guess.
Is that?
So Billy Lee, I'm glad you're in chat tonight because I know you're the one that knows. And we'll see. But no, but actually Bogan's part of whatever this thing is there. Billy Lee, I have pics.
Yeah.
I have pics but can't say anything. Yeah, thanks. You're just staring now, Billy. Just. Oh, by the way, Billy, congrats! Very well done on your Saturday show appearance with Kate. Was it? Very good. You did very well considering that was your first time, and surviving that lot quite well was very good. Well done. Because I having in the past been going onto a show for the first time, I know exactly how it feels, and I was absolutely bricking it as well the first time I ever did anything like this. So yeah, well done, good on you. Right, have I filled enough, Chandler? Have you got?
Yeah, you filled enough. We're sorted basically.
Right, cool. Right, so first of all,
I haven't got any pictures of us because randomly there is a window with us in it, but it isn't sharing it across. I think that's a Zoom thing.
That's fine. That's fine. We can just.
I thought this will be fine. This will be fine. It'll have the Zoom bit in the corner, and you'll be able to see both of us. And no, it doesn't take it. So I can't even capture that. It's annoying.
That's right. That's fine. They don't need to see us. That's all right. Right. Okay. So first of all, this is something that I know is going to be at the show, but I don't know if it's going to be for sale. So this is going to be on the Dovpo stand because this was all. Some of this stuff was in the Dovpo stands. So this is their borrow device, which has got a little lipo in it, so it's nice and skinny.
Oh, lipo underneath. It looks kind of 18350 size. It doesn't look a huge battery, does it?
And there is a board in it as well.
The board.
So it's sorry. Wow. There is. So it is there. Okay. There is somewhere on there. There is a screen as well. So yeah. So that's going to be there. So I'm interested in that.
Under that middle finger.
No. I think the screen is actually underneath or something or on the side. That is just like actually shows the chip itself.
Really?
Yeah. But so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mick says that's the AMPBB.
Okay, it's got a fantastic name, hasn't it? Very catchy.
Yeah, that's how you managed to remember that, Mick, I'll never know. But yeah, so that's going to be there again. I'm assuming it probably won't be for sale, but it's going to be there.
Interesting looking thing, isn't it?
It is an interesting and nice, and because it's BP mods, it's not. I'm assuming it's not going to break the bank.
I can see that being being really good for mouth to lung. Put a nice 1 ohm, 1.2, 1.4 even in that. And you got battery life for days.
Yeah,
doesn't matter how small the battery is. And
just shout out, this image was stolen from Grim Green's Instagram.
Good.
So thank you very much, Mr. Green, for that one.
Yeah,
credit's due. Another thing which I haven't got a picture of, which apparently is going to be there as well, is the saber that takes an actual 18650 battery, the lightsaber. Because obviously all the lightsabers so far have had internal batteries.
Oh, I thought one of them was an 18650. I must have been wrong.
They've been talking about the 186 for a while, but it hasn't come out. But apparently that's going to be there as well. And if that is, and it's on sale, that could get costly for me straight away because.
Yes.
But then there's other things which we'll come to, which is definitely going to become costly for me.
Okay.
So next up in the Yonzo is going to be Death Wish mods. And this is another picture I saw. If you look at Green Green's Instagram and Vape and Bogan's Instagram, there are like short videos and pictures of loads of this stuff. So go and have a look at those and bump up their numbers.
Okay.
But I think Palmer's Powders as well have done a few of their Regenesis. So here's a couple of them. And there's a nice purple to silver with a purple RDA on top.
Oh, with blue. Yeah.
Especially for you, Chandler.
And there's I actually like the black and the original black and red one that they did.
Yeah, they may well have that.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
So that is that. I'm assuming if they didn't sell them, I don't know whether these were for sale or whether they were just for show. But I know they were talking about they were going to have something at Expo, and I'm guessing that's it. But again, I don't know. So hopefully you might see something, some of those there, if they didn't all get sold at Stuttgart. Okay. Next up, this isn't going to be at Expo, but this is a secret thing that Mr.
Well, it ain't
Green
secret if we're looking at it, is it?
Well, Mr. Grim Green and Mr. Vaping Bogan did post images of it onto their Instagrams. This is Mr. Green's image that I stole, and K-Fun are bringing out a borrow.
Yeah, Svomesto borrow.
Svomesto borrow, and I am very, very interested in that.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. And
they're like the kings of mouth to lung. So
they used to be for years. So So we will see on that one. Billy says likes the pink one. Bogan. Oh, was there a pink Regenesis there? Oh, okay.
Was there a pink one? I don't know.
No, Billy Lee saying she likes the pink one that Bogan got.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. Sorry. Right. Got you.
So I'm multitasking. Looking at chat. So this is.
I know. Look at you. What's going on?
Right. So that's that. One. No more information on that. It was literally. I'm assuming they're the only ones that got to take pictures of it because they're very special people. So, but having said that, maybe Todd's already got one. Mr. Overkill Mods is going to be there. And this is one of the things he's going to have there, especially for Chandler. Good evening, Mr. Hinchcliffe. Nice to see you, sir. Long time no see. He is going to have a quad battery borrow that takes the stubby tank.
Wait, what? What?
That's it. That's it.
That is a quad.
That is a quad battery.
Who's got this?
Overkill.
This is Overkill.
Mods. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because it looks kind of manufactured. Well, obviously it's manufactured.
No, I think this might be a render.
Yeah.
I went to his Instagram and that's the only image I could find of it.
So that is a borrow tank. That hole at the top. That is a stubby borrow tank.
That is a stubby borrow tank at the top.
Oh my god, that thing is tall.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's got. Is that 2 batteries hiding either side of the borrow at the top and 2 at the bottom?
No, yeah. So at the back of it, there's 2 batteries there.
And there's 2 batteries at the bottom. And
he says pointing at his screen when you can't see. Yes, you can see my. You can see my pointer. Sweet, yeah. See it. So that's one battery tube. That's one battery tube that takes 2 batteries. The other 2 batteries there.
Wow.
Yeah.
The trouble is,
nice to see you. And Billy says there is a vid of it. It's huge, and I have seen he was on Proper Calls Friday show a couple of weeks back, and he actually held it up in his hand.
Do you know what I want them to do? Do you know what I would buy hands down all over the place? Is if they cut that mod off just under the button, under the fire button, and it was a dual parallel MOSFET mech.
Well, have a word with him at the show.
If he does that, it's like I'm putting a deposit down right now.
Have a word with him
There
at the
you
show.
go.
And it is now
Just saying.
there is now evidence on the internet of you saying that if he says yes, you're going to put the money down.
Seriously, if he turns that into if he'll turn that into a dual parallel MOSFET mech, I'll have it. Oh yes,
It's
look at me.
basically
It's been said.
This is going to be the mag light of the vaping world. It's like remember when bouncers used to carry a mag light around with them.
Oh yeah.
This
Oh
is
god, yeah.
that's
Got to be. I mean, why do you need 4 batteries?
Because it's Johnny overkill. It's overkill.
It's overkill. Well, yeah, it is completely overkill. I mean, I know it's a large borrow and it lasts for flipping ages, but 4 batteries, it's going to last a week.
Yeah,
actually.
I love that. As he's talking about it, chat, he's coming round to the idea. Even if we ride a vapor, I see it.
It's
right,
so not going to be pocket friendly though. That is it.
No, not unless you've got not unless you've got like the 90s style jeans that have got the pocket right the way down to the knee.
Yeah, but no. Seriously, put it in your pocket. The girls are going to love you.
Yeah, well, right up until your trousers fall down.
Yeah, well, this is true. I think I would have to, especially extend the pocket just so it goes down the inside. Yeah.
No way am I ever going to put a device that's got 4 fucking batteries in it in my pocket.
Next to your testicles.
No chance. I know I'm getting on a bit, but then I'm not ready to hang them up yet.
Oh dear.
Right. So okay. So that's that. That is going to be at the show.
Yeah.
That is the only overkill image I've got. He's going to have loads of stuff there. So go and look at his stand. That's not the only thing he's going to have. He's going to have again, have a look at the Friday show. He's got loads of crazy stuff. He talks about it on there. He's got some very nice. I think he has actually got dual like that, but dual battery that takes a normal. Borrow.
Normal borrow. Nah, not into this normal borrow malarkey.
So yeah, so there is that. Next up, this is something from Hall of Vape that isn't going to be at Expo, but I saw it and I thought looks nice. So at Mizzou are bringing out the Steam Shell, and it's basically their new borrow thingy, and it's.
Okay.
Now, if I zoom in, it's going to work, isn't it? So yeah. So and it looks like it's got the nice 0.8 mil pin thingy in it. So
okay.
Mouth to lungy.
We like mouth to lungy.
Yes, exactly. So that will be interesting. Again, no more information apart from the fact that I do know
interchangeable chimneys for a restricted direct lung and a mouth to lung.
Yeah. And I do know that these were on sale because friend of the show, Marksky,
may have partaken.
He has one, and he did post a very brief description of it of his first build, and he said bit fiddly to build on, but vapes are nice.
Okay.
So that's the information we have on this so far. Yeah,
one of those things where once you built it, you're done, aren't you?
Yeah. Right. Next up, this is where I'm going to ask chat to either confirm or deny if my guess is correct on this.
We need confirm or deny. Zoom in.
So
zoom
again.
Zoom.
Again. What's his name? Oh, it's on the mod. Green. Mr. Green. I knew it. I was Mr. Green posted a picture there, and he says, "I guess people can see this now at Vapor Cloud." So my guess is I'm assuming that thing on top of his Empire is
or
what?
Or yeah, go on, carry. No, you carry on. I've got an or.
I'm assuming that is the new RDA. That is the new thing from Vapor Cloud that's coming in there, and I still have no idea whether that is it and Bogan's name's going to be on it, or whether there is also going to be a mod or something that goes with it that is the Bogan part.
No, I think you know what I think.
And Biddy has just confirmed yes, so thank you for confirming that part. But don't say any more, Billy, because I don't want you to say whether there's anything extra on it, because I don't want you to
No,
get out of.
I think it's the mod, not the Atty on the top. Because look at the mod; it's a different color and it's got Grimm's logo on it. But hang on a minute.
Billy Rice has just said in chat that's the new Empire. So Chandler, there's a new Empire.
Just what I need.
And also the juice, yeah.
But hang on a minute,
also,
wasn't it?
Also, the juice is new, and that's a new juice line that Grimm is doing.
There is a mod coming, but not that one. So what?
Yeah. Thanks for that, Billy. Don't say anymore.
I say special mod like the special stubby from Bogan. Right, okay, because I know there was a Bogan Dovpo thing and Vapers Cloud.
There is, and I think the Bogan thing is something different to this. So I think there is something else from Bogan that we don't know about yet. But the RDA is the Vapor Cloud thing, and I'm going to be very interested in that, because if it's single coil, one of my favorite single coil RDAs of all time is the Shogun, and if it's anything like that, I'll be very, very there. But yes, apparently, yeah. So it is that. So there is a new style Empire, Chandler.
I must admit, hanging my nose over the. Do you remember when Signature Tips did the SQ, and they did a green version of the SQ? I did want that. It never happened, but I mean, a green Empire, that does look quite cool with the black doors and the black under the around the sides. It is tempting.
Well, if we can get through the crowds and speak to him, if he stood next to Bogan at the same time, we'll have word with him and say, would you be interested in Chandler doing a review for the podcast or for VTUK? So basically, if he gives you a review model, he gets two different platforms to get it on. I'll say I don't care if he doesn't speak to me.
You can say he'll suddenly go, "What are your numbers?" and we'll go,
maybe what your numbers don't matter. But yeah,
numbers, size doesn't matter.
So there is a new mod from Grim Green. There is that RDA, which I'm going to be interested in looking at on Vapor Cloud, and we still have yet to find out about what Bogan's new thing is. Now, I said this to Chandler before the show started, and nobody confirmed or denied this because I'm just guessing. Dovpo did the Odin, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be a new style of Odin or something like that. But we'll see. So we'll see on that. So that is that one. So next up, we move on to the how much money is Chandler going to spend at Expo section of the display. So one of the people who's going to be there, someone who's not been there before. You may or may not know him, Mr. Vape Smarter. We've spoken to him several times on the podcast. Chandler is bringing one of his mods with him to Expo. Yep. Jimmy has one of his mods. I don't yet have one of my mods. That may well change at Expo. So we will start off. The start of a 10 is a pipe. Pipe made out of a engine block from a model car.
Yeah, we know someone who did one of those first.
Well, there was things. I don't know who did it first, but we know someone who did one, and I think Vape Smart stopped doing them, and so they're there. But that is there. This one you're going to be able to buy. Obviously, the one that Craig has is a one of one.
Yes, he made one.
He made one for himself, and that's it. Yeah. This is a thing you can buy. So if you're interested in something like this, and it's just the mechanical thing, it's the bloke thing. It appeals to the bloke side. It's both
very steampunk, isn't it?
Yeah, both. It's an old man pipe and also it's mechanical. It's not, well, it is sort of mechanical, but it's proper mechanics, as in a fucking engine. So
I like it.
Just gets manly. So that's your start for 10. So
these are nice.
He's going to have a few stands there. I just took one of the images because it's purple and I like purple. So obviously this is a build stand. This is a proper build stand with a DNA 60 board in it.
Every time I saw this posted, it looks like he's done a Atty stand, and he's just left a faceplate lying on it. I keep having to look at it and go,
bless you.
Sorry. Yeah, I keep looking at it and going, yeah, oh, hang on a minute. That faceplate is actually part of it. It's got an up-down button. Yeah, a screen and a fire button.
Yeah, and obviously, we have to say this disclaimer now. When you are building on one of these things, be very careful not to accidentally hit the button whilst you're positioning the coil.
That's not a referral to someone who did that live on a...
No, it's fine. He posted it everywhere in the end anyway on Instagram and everything. That's how come I saw it, because I don't give him any money, bless him. I love him. But right. So first on the list of Chandler's going to wet himself, we have a ClickFet borrow mod.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's 21700 because most of his stuff is. Again, I don't have any.
It might be an 18650. I think
it might be. I don't have any stats on these at all because I just ripped the pictures off because he didn't put any descriptions on there.
I think that's 18650.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's purple and it looks like the galaxy, and I love things like that.
It's nice.
It's not for me, but it's very pretty. But it's going to be there. You can get it if you want it.
Interesting, that one. It hasn't got a cover on the over the borrow.
Sorry.
That's all right.
No, it hasn't. No, that one hasn't.
No, it doesn't. It's not made with one, I don't think.
No, others have, but this one doesn't. Next up is another pipe, which again, I saw this and I was like, this just, I don't know why this just, it's elegant. It's just
pipes
elegant.
Do appeal to me. The only thing is I'm not getting, I don't know whether I need new 18350s, but I'm not getting on with 18350 mods at the minute.
It's an 18650. This pipe. I think
is that a 650?
I think his pipes are 18650.
Oh, I might have to get one if it's 650.
But I just love the aesthetic of that.
It's nice.
It's just
very nice,
clean white engraving.
Yeah,
lovely,
posh.
Just
very ivory, isn't it? I know it's not, but
yeah, very, very ivory. Yes, classy. That's very, very, very nice. Next we have a Squonker. It's a Squonker. I'm assuming it's a single battery, because I'm assuming the one battery is on the other side and the squawk bottle is on this side.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Probably a 21700.
DNA75C, probably a 21700. DNA75C, obviously fully engraved frontage. I would imagine sterling silver because his faceplates normally are. Yeah, just a pretty little thing. Like I said, he has the thing about Vatesma, he has a lot of variation of stuff. He's got stuff for everybody. Oh, Scott would always fancy making a pipe. You should try it, Scott. Come on, you're such a skilled person. I'm sure you'd make a belter. Now this one, if I get there on Friday and this isn't there, I'm going to be very disappointed.
You're going to cry.
I'm not going to cry.
You might whimper a little bit.
But I will end up going... Well, no, because if this isn't there, I'll end up going to another stand to buy another mod that I've been looking at instead.
Oh, okay, fair.
But, which is probably going to cost me considerably less. But this is... I've never owned a tube. Obviously, I am tube averse from the clicky... from like the button and blowing my head off and stuff like that, because I'm very safety conscious and a scaredy cat. He says with an SVBM next to him. But this is a ClickFet 21700 tube, and I've got another picture of this just because I love it so much. Look at that!
Oh, look at that! I bet the photos don't do that justice in the
slightest.
Exactly.
Knowing his stuff, how it looks in that is going to look so much nicer. Oh. It just I always wanted a mod like that basically looks like the universe, that looks like a picture of deep space.
It is gorgeous.
Oh, I love that. So yeah, so
Billy
I'm
Lee,
just
it does look stunning.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Bit of
that's
brass on the top,
just
give you something to
yeah.
polish.
And I'm going to skip past that now. Nobody saw
Okay.
that. That one
No.
doesn't exist.
Oh,
Next up, we have a. I'm assuming this must be 21700 as well. It is a borrow. It is another borrow
yeah. With a board.
with a board this time, DNA 75C. And yeah, I said this isn't for everyone. And I said, and
It's
vape bar stuff
pink.
doesn't appeal to everybody. Everybody makes his bespoke. It's designed a certain way, and obviously some people don't like his stylings, and that's fine. Each to their own. But yeah, like I said, this one isn't particularly to my styling personally, but I can appreciate it. And like I said, people out there, I just want to show you a cross section of the sort of stuff he's going to have, because he's going to have so much stuff there. It's worth looking at. So
It
that's that
does
one.
look
So
heavy, Billy Lee. It does look heavy, doesn't it? I bet that's heavy. Yeah.
it does. Yeah, I mean that's
It
the thing.
looks.
His mods aren't normally very light.
It's an anti-mugging device, if nothing else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, you at least you won't lose it in your handbag.
No.
Think of it that way. This one is just very pretty, simple wood,
Yeah.
nothing fancy on it, but the engraving on the tube is lovely. And again, if you go to Stuart's Facebook group, and which is Vape Smarter, and he put up a post with all these pictures in it, and there's more pictures of each mod. So
Sorry, Mick. Mick, he must clean his Bassium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Bassium went, unfortunately.
So did mine.
I missed that. Jimmy did say he was going to give me his, but he hasn't yet.
No. Yeah, and they've all got the paw print on it.
Yeah, they all have the. But so this is obviously one of the older ones because it's got the actual paw print thing on it. But now all new ones have an inlay that is gold, and the paw itself is gold, which you'll see in some of the other ones. So this is one of the older models that's there. But apparently this is going to be at the show. So again, like I said,
this is like the iPhone 5, basically. It's the Vape Smarter 5.
It could be. I don't know. Or maybe
it's not the 14, shall we say?
Or actually, well, no. Having said that, no. Maybe he had to do that because this is just wood, so he couldn't do the inlay.
Oh, yeah. Because obviously it's underneath in the okay.
Me being smart for a second, that's probably it.
There you go.
But yeah, so that's another one, and we have another ClickFet borrow mod, which looks slightly smaller. This one. That has a door on it, seeing that's got the inlay on it there, and just thought that one. Next we have. Now this is another one. Now I
love the feathers he sticks in.
Now I purposely picked this picture because if you look at the video of it, you're going to want it, and I might want it. Basically, if you have a look at the video on this, it is.
So you found a video. You found a picture that doesn't actually show it in its best light.
Well, this is the only picture he put on there, so he did it himself. Okay. So basically, it has got good evening, Mr. Waits. So it has got inside it a peacock's feather, or cut a few peacock's feathers, and when it catches the light, you get all of the purples and blues of the peacock feather.
Oh.
And it is beautiful. So this is single 21700 ClickFet, no board in it. It's all just clear, not acrylic resin. It's clear resin. And when you see it, this is going to look so beautiful at the show. And I would expect this one to go quite quickly because it's so pretty when you see the video of it. It's lovely.
Yeah.
But I'm going to skip over this one as well because I'm going to.
You don't want to leave it up there too long, mate.
Yeah. Next, it's one of the now more the sort of mod you would expect from Stuart. So this is a dual. I'm assuming 21700, probably a DNA 250 C. So it's two batteries rammed in the underside of it, board on the front, and just a lovely block of resin with and I think that's pine cones.
Do you know?
It's been doing a lot of pine cones recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, and like I said, fully engraved front plate. And again, this thing with it, you'll notice on all of his mods, you'll see the screws. And the reason he does that is because so they're fully maintainable. So it's not like some mods where you get them and you wouldn't be able to replace bits to them. This can be fully maintained. So that's why he has the screws. I know some people get off put by the screws. I know there have been conversations on here in the past about the screws and the screw positioning, but that's the reason for it. And it either floats your boat or it doesn't. So
I must admit, I've got one. I can't get the damn screws out. But there we are.
Well, just take it with you this expo then.
I might do. Yeah. Stu, I did that last year.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should pre-warn him.
Yeah. Pre-warn him and then give it to him, and he might be able to fix it for you while he's there.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's another one of his there, and just a couple more to go now. This one is definitely a bit of me because
I like that.
It is I'm guessing possibly single 18650, maybe 21700, but it's DNA 60 board, and I'm adverse to the DNA C boards. I really don't like them, so I wouldn't buy anything that's got them in it. But this one, I saw it and I was like, oh, it's a DNA 60. Oh, that looks really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, how much money have I got in my bank at the moment?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's a nice shape. It's a nice shape. I like the shape.
Yeah, I like this. I like the shape of it. Diecode-esque, I suppose you could call it. Double barrel-esque. But I just like that one again. It's just the brown and the gold, fully brown, fully gold, bit classy. Looking at that makes you feel old school. That one.
It does.
Yeah, I do like that a lot. Good evening, Mr. Intense, and hello, Mike Haynes. Nice to see you. Yeah, Billy Lee.
Nice gold tank on top. Actually, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you would do. I seem to think Billy and me have got similar tastes in mods, which maybe I'm just in contact with my female and feminine side. I don't know, but yeah, that just looks old school to me. I just got old school to it. And last up is something a bit different, which again, this would go nicely with the pipe. Get the pipe and this as a combo. That'd be quite nice.
Yeah, so a pipe in one hand and that.
Yeah, if you get that the Japanese engraved pipe and then you got the koi carp engraved mod next to it. This one I just like. I think this one was a DNA 60 as well. But I just love the engraving on it, and it looks like ivory. It's something unique. I like it.
These are just coffee table mods, aren't they? Sit on your coffee table and look pretty. Wow, look at that.
No, they sit on my desk and use them every day, and they'd need to leave the house.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is everything. I'm going to hit the stop sharing button now, Chandler. Do you want to switch back to us?
Okay, hang on. Give me. Right, hang on. Are you ready?
Just for a minute, and then at some point we're going to start sharing again. But yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right. Oh.
They are seamless. They never noticed.
They never noticed.
No, they won't noticed anything.
So that is just a taste of stuff that you will be able to get at some point. There was a Hall of Vape and stuff that you can and stuff that's going to be at Expo that you may not necessarily be able to buy there, but you will be able to buy in the future. And then all of the other stuff is stuff that you'd be able to walk up, hand some nice people your money, and walk away with a nice shiny mod. Yeah.
Yep. It's going to cost me a fortune, isn't it, this weekend?
It's going to be. Oh, mate, it's just going to be. It's going to be costly. I've already marked one thing that I'm not going to buy. That I was going to buy, so that's good.
To be honest, I'm 50 quid down on my budget already.
What did you buy?
Coffee machine.
What sort of coffee machine did you get for 50 quid?
Well, my old coffee machine, I'd got a little cheapy espresso maker with a milky frother thing on the side.
Right.
And the element went. It stopped working. So I've resorted to digging out I've got a coffee pod system that's been hiding in the garage for years, and I'm just using up the leftover pods that I've got. And then my father-in-law went, "Oh, there's a second-hand coffee machine that's in this second-hand shop for 50 quid. It was 300 quid when it was new, and it's a bean to cup proper espresso maker with a pressure gauge and grinds the beans and puts it in the thing. And I'm like, oh, coffee.
Does it work?
And I'd gone onto eBay. I haven't even plugged it in yet. It arrived about 2 hours before the show.
Say nothing. Don't say anything, chat. I'm saying nothing.
Yeah, and to be honest, I haven't got any coffee beans. I ran out. Hence using the rubbishy coffee pod thing. But yeah. So I've got my priorities straight. 50 quid and a 300 quid coffee making machine thing that I don't even know whether it works or not.
Well, to be fair, that probably costs less than anything you're going to buy at Expo. So
shh.
You've got headphones on.
Oh yeah, that's all right. Jeez, can't ever find it. I'm coming back with waffle wins. You do know this, don't you?
Yeah, there's gonna be lots of raffles at Expo.
It was a £5 ticket. Look what I got.
Yeah. Yeah, then she works. How long? You spent £250 in £5.
I might have bought 250 tickets, like you know. Oh, hey ho.
Yeah. So we'll have a quick interlude, and what I'll do is I will show you all what I'm bringing with me to Expo. What I'm going to be vaping on at Expo.
Still not figured it out yet.
Well, you know one of them.
I've been experimenting.
But you know one of them.
I know one of them. Yeah, I've got it. I need to get the polish out. I've just remembered that it.
What you mean that you said 2 weeks ago that you were going to get the polish out?
I was going to get the polish out and I haven't. It's still here. But
You've got 3 days.
3 days. Yeah, but I like polishing it. Oh, it'll be fine. I'll put it in. Has it got battery in it? No. There we are. So
right. So what I am taking is
taking. Yep.
I'm taking one direct line setup, which
Marvelous.
is going to be the SVB-M with the nitrous on top of it. I have to actually finish the bottles in that because I need to keep it clean before I go and put some fresh juice in it. So I'm going to be chain vaping that for the rest of the night.
Nice.
And because there's going to be lots of high-end mods in the ohm zone, I don't want to look out of place by bringing any old tap. So I need to bring an exclusive an exclusive high-end mod with me.
Yeah.
So I'm taking that with me.
Excellent. Oh, good lad. You are taking it.
Just so people can see it and try and work out what the fuck is going on with this person.
What the fuck happened to that?
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Just walking up to Johnny Overkill. How much you think of that, mate? Just see his face. We're gonna have to do like a live video or recording or something like that of me just going up to him and going, "What do you think of that, mate?"
Yeah, and me go, "Could you make me one of these?"
Mate, I bought one. I bought one of your mods and there's paint.
Paint's chipping off.
Paint's chipping off of it. Stand it to him. See his face. People deserve to see the quality craftsmanship. Also, I can't keep a straight face anymore. I'm taking my kindergarten edition box with me because it's good for a fucking laugh, if nothing else. Yeah, fuck it. Taking that with me. So they're the two things that I'm taking with me. I have decided.
Okay.
And I think if I just take those two, and that'd be fine. But yeah.
I've decided I might have to rebuild this.
Yeah, you probably. Yeah, at least put in some fresh wicks. At least burn the coals a bit and put some fresh wicks.
It's coming in at 0.17. And so that's what 19 amps. Now I suppose the amp limit on these batteries is 25, so I should be good. But I'm under 0.2. It's scaring me.
Yeah. And for those of you who are going to this, don't keep coming up to Chandler and ask him to show you how it works. So as he keeps taking drags from it and forgets to drip it. because the last thing we want is for him to have a dry hit. So those of you coming to Expo, don't do that to Chandler, whatever you do.
Now you've put it in their mind.
Yeah, purposely. I know at least one person who's in chat, 2 people who's in chat who will definitely do that.
Yeah, they will.
Not saying any names, but yeah. So that's what we are vaping on there. What's going on there, Tim?
Sorry, I'm thinking of what else I could take with me.
Oh, Paul Hinchcliffe, I'm taking all bloody sorts, few tanks ready for trying juices. Ooh, oh, Paul Hinchcliffe is going to be very organised, and he's actually taking stuff so as he can try juices there.
Well, that's what I thought. That's what I thought this would be for. It's a dripper. I'm like dripping. It's like, oh yeah, so go up and says, can I just try some? Am I all right to drip it? And they'll go, yeah, that's fine. And I'll drip it straight into the end of my walking stick. That'll be mildly amusing, just for
that'll be
trouble is this will just take so funky by the end of the show. It'll have like about 60 different flavours in it. It's like, whoa.
Oh, good news, Chandler. Scott Wood is bringing some pasties from Mr. Moxon.
Some what? Pasties?
Because Scott comes from the land of the pasty, where the pasty is king.
Cornwall.
So he's bringing some pasties for Mr. Moxon. So if you're very lucky, you might be able to nick one off him.
Yeah, I don't need petrol money, just a pasty.
Oh, really? Oh, you're driving this time, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, they'll all be gone by the time you get halfway up the road. Then.
Yeah, it'd be re. I love the fact that we've not actually messaged each other this week. We've just basically organised that I'm going to go pick him up at 8:30 in comments in the shed.
Yeah, comments in the shed. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Fine. 8:30 Saturday. No problem.
That's how you sorted it. That's very good. Awesome. Chat's what we're saying. Oh, so Paul Hinge got a few tanks. Matt, what's Danny 21 GT4 1 mech and RDA, and either a Cricket V2 with the Voltro 25 or a G class with the Fatality.
They're good, these canes, Paul.
It's going from mouth to longer.
It's insane. I've never really used it because using it indoors is just so damn inconvenient because you've got this attached to it. But I can imagine it's going to be actually quite fun taking it around Expo.
What we need is we just need somebody with a boombox following you around playing Queen music so as you can do your Freddie Mercury impersonation by singing into your mic. I'm just putting so many evil ideas into people's heads. Sorry, can't help it.
Oh dear.
Oh God. Scott Wood says he's leaving at 4:30 a.m.
4:30 a.m. Yeah, you need pasties.
He's coming from Cornwall. Bless him.
You're driving straight up from Cornwall. Bloody hellfire. Good lad. And I thought 8:30 was an ungodly hour on a Saturday morning.
Oh, why men? Oh, it's Expo this weekend. Yes, it is Expo this weekend. So go on their website. You can get free tickets. You can get free tickets on their website by just sticking a code in the thing.
Yeah, press to put the code in.
Yeah.
Press the button.
Yeah. The code you need to use is very pressing indeed. Just put code.
Or you can get compliment. If you use the code complimentary, you do get a free ticket, but you do have to pay a booking fee.
Yeah. Whereas if you use the code press, then you don't have to do anything. I'm not giving away state secrets. I worked that on my own. Nobody gave me that code. I worked it out myself. So nobody. Oh, yeah. So anybody at Expo cannot get pissed off with anybody for giving me a code and me passing it out. Okay. If you don't want people to work out your codes, maybe make them a bit smarter.
You watch next time. It's going to be like something really complicated.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's like,
Yes, that's it.
bloody Dave on VTUK giving out.
Shall we go into the floor plan of doom? And obviously because I've been trying to keep
not?
finger on the pulse so I know a few things that are going to be there in the ohm zone. There's a couple of things I need to mention, which other people in chat can remind me if I forget, because I know they were talking about them because it's their shows I was fucking watching it on. Thanks, guys.
I have realised that I am going to clock someone with this at the weekend.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen. You're going to have one of them poor girls in a short skirt in front of you, and you're going to accidentally lift up their skirt with your cane, aren't you?
No.
Sexy old man.
Oh dear.
After
hang
that
on.
time-
Hang on. We need it seamless.
Keep on your toes. Keep on your
There you go.
toes.
Sorry. God dear, bloody hellfire.
Right, so the thing of doom, and I'm going to keep my eye on the screen to make sure I'm in the right places.
If you zoom me in a bit. Oh, you can zoom me in a bit. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Vapoo! So I'm going to go through the non-ohm zone stuff first.
Okay.
There aren't that many of them. Hold on a minute. I need my...
Put your glasses on, fella, so you can see it proper.
I need my reminder image that I have.
A reminder image.
Yeah, because what I've done is I've got a floor plan on. I'm anally returned. I've got a floor plan on my phone, and I circled the stands that I'm interested in. So when I'm there, I know where I've got to go.
I'm surprised you didn't do an A3 printout.
I would have done, but I don't have a printer, and I don't go to an office anymore. So I used to do that, but I don't have an office situation now. So the first one is Inikin.
Yeah, you only ever used to print it out on a works printer, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I have never owned my own printer.
No.
So first one is Inikin. They are going to have a new line of juices that they're doing with Matt Cully, which is all based around being freebase rather than Nick salts. So they're going to have that line there, I believe. So go and give them a look if you're interested in that. UL are going to be there, and obviously with the UL's Caliburn, isn't it?
Yes.
Am I right? Yeah.
Yes.
And they've got some nice looking new Caliburns coming out, which I'm interested in looking at. I can't remember the name of them now, but
are they called a Caliburn by any chance?
They are, but they've got a different. They've got a different name. They take the Caliburn pods, but they're called something different. They look quite cool. One of them looks like an old school not MP3 player, mini disc player, where it's got it looks like a round bit on the end and a square part, and it just looks quite cool. So they've got a couple of those. I would like to go and have a look at those. So that's another one. For some reason, I put Smock on there. I can't remember why, but I put Smock.
God knows.
Sure,
why?
It'll come to me.
Okay.
Probably just because they'll at least have stuff there. So they'll at least have mods on their stand. Hopefully, they won't just have the Smock fucking disposable.
You never know. You might get lucky.
Right. Next on my list of places to look at is Freemax. Just because I quite like Freemax's stuff, and again, they should have some actual stuff. So basically, what I've done is I've gone through this thing and circled all of the things that will have mods that aren't disposables, because they're the only ones I'm interested in looking at.
Okay, right. I'm with you.
Everything else is disposables.
You don't fancy the Puff Me stall then, no?
No, not unless they're offering something other than disposables.
Hong Fu.
I'm not going to say anything else. Vupu are also going to be there. So obviously,
what was it? Mild mannered janitor. Hong Fu.
I said I'm not going to say it. Just God.
Yeah, I've gone for it. I mean, why
not? Oh, good God Almighty. So Vupu are also going to be there. They will probably have some actual mods and stuff that may or may not be worth looking at. I don't know. Next down, the most interesting one is here, which you can to me. G20. That is the Dovpo stand. So that's going to have your Grim Green stuff. That's going to have your BP mod stuff. That's going to have Bogan is going to be on that stand. So that is going to be of your non-ohm zone stuff. That is essentially
they're about as far away from the ohm zone as you can get.
Yeah, so that's going to have your BP mod stuff that we looked at earlier. That's going to have your lightsaber that takes an 18650 battery. That's going to have Bogan's new thing, whatever that is. That's going to have the Vapor Clouds RDA there. That maybe or maybe not have the Grim Green new Empire there. So that looks like that's going to be the most interesting stand to look at for me out of all of them. Oxford, just give them an honorable mention just because they always have some... They will have stuff that isn't disposable, so it's worth looking there. And then lastly for me, of the non-ohm zone stuff, is Lost Vape, just because I want to go and see if they've got the new mod that Matt Waits owns.
Okay.
That I've been looking at, which is the Gundam one.
Yeah.
I just want to see if they've got it, but I'm going to go to other places first because, yeah,
why not?
There's other stuff I'd rather buy than that, but if there's nothing else to buy, I would buy that mod. But because I really love that mod, but yeah, there's other stuff to buy for me.
Yeah. Okay.
So now on to the most important part, which is the ohm zone.
Oh yes.
So I'll scroll into here.
Zoom in
on one page.
Zim.
I can.
Zim.
So this is going to be the epicenter of the known universe for most of us.
Right next to the toilets, quite handy.
Yeah, right next to the toilets and the bar.
And the bar.
Looks like there's going to be an entrance directly into the bar, so they know they're all. So if nothing else, they know their audience.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Matt Waite says that the Gundam mods are going to sell out quick. Yeah, I'll probably go there Friday. Probably end up buying one, but depends how much they are. If they
then you'll be on eSig one going getting the.
No, vape. No, I won't. That's the one because I'm not going to buy that because it's only dual coil and I don't do dual coil, so I won't buy one of those. No, the thing. Yeah, but you've got to put a big fuck off single coil in it, haven't you? Because you don't get the single coil cap with it.
No, the single coil's in the middle. It's a bit further away from the airflow, but it's not bad. Single coil, it's all right.
Yeah, I know. Stop trying to tempt me. I'm spending nothing money.
Having said that, I've got it set up dual coil at the minute.
Yeah, which everybody says.
Here am I waving something at the camera that nobody can see at the moment.
Yeah, I know, but I can.
So
we're talking about the nitrous RDTA with tank.
The nitrous 24mm RDA with tank.
Yeah, that's the one. And Matt Watts has the full setup, and it looks very beautiful. But again, so yeah, right. So enough waffling. So on to that. So you've got exception. So basically, so as you walk into it, but we'll go from left to right. Why not? You've got exceptional vates. You've got Black Rose Elixirs who have 2 new flavors. Now we need to go this time because I've never been to I didn't go to the Black Rose Elixir last time because there was always a crowd around them. But they've got 2 juices that I think we should try and we should record us trying them. One of them is for me. One of them is for you.
Okay.
So the first one is, someone in chat will be able to tell me exactly what it is because I can only remember one. But one of them is a root beer with fruits. Yeah, exactly. So that'll be the one I'll try because I love
root beer. No,
I love root beer, so I will try that. And the other one they've got is a pina colada flavor. So we can. So if we go there and they okay with us putting a microphone in front of them, we could potentially do a live taste testing there.
We'll put a microphone in front of them anyway. It's fine.
Yeah. So sorry, chat. We're now actually just planning out our podcast.
Yeah. Podcast. We've actually got to record shit this time because the last couple of we've just gone. There's no ear disposables and not done out.
Do bear in mind, we're the worst people in the world. We are going to say all this stuff now and not do any of it because we are the worst people in the world, and we just get very nervous when we get in front of people, and we haven't got our ball there to push forward. Yeah, so we're actually going to have to speak to people, and we don't like doing that.
I don't know about you, but the past couple of times I've gone and actually got into the show and it's got to about like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's like, shit, I haven't recorded anything.
Yeah. But this time, as it's just you and me, we can hopefully be a bit more organised. So yes, that's Black Rose Elixir. Go and have a look at that. Next one, H140. That is Mod Maker with Legio X E-Juice.
Okay.
The Mod Maker, that is where Vape Smarter is going to be. So all of those nice shiny mods we just showed you, that is where he will be.
That's where it says Mod Maker, I presume.
Yeah, because it's a Mod Maker, not the Mod Maker, which we got very confused about when we first saw that. So that is where Stuart is going to be from Mr. Vape Smarter. That's where all those lovely mods are going to be. And Legio X E-Juice looks like they do like RY4 and custards and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that might be worth looking at their juices. That'll be interesting. Death Wish mods, again, the pictures earlier, those Regenesis we showed you, that's where, if they've got any left, that's where they will be. Yeah. So go and have a look at them. Shy Tots juice. UBLO, I believe, is also juice, but I couldn't find much out about them.
Wasn't that Electronic Light Orchestra? No? 80s band?
That's a yellow.
Oh, right, sorry.
No, that's
because they've got together with UB40.
Yeah, you just said my joke there.
Oh shit, sorry.
We thought of that joke at exactly the same time.
Yeah.
Sad. Yeah, that's the tribute band that does both UB40 and ELO songs. Very niche, very niche.
Very niche.
But you know, they do a good trade, so God bless them. I apologise if anybody from UBLO. We're going to get hit by. They're just going to throw stuff at us as we will pass now. Next, we've got Forgotten Factions and Infernal E-Liquids. Again, I don't know a lot about those. But it's E-Liquid. Longbow E-Liquids. And then you've got Overkill mods. It's Johnny Overkill. There'll be, again, have a look back there. He's got loads of that. If you want the mad mods, the crazy mods, that's where you'll have a look.
Overkill.
Yeah, so just that's going to have the quad battery, stubby borrowed device. He's going to have lipo things there. He's going to have big battery mods there. He's going to have 3D printed stuff. He'll have 3D printed stuff. He'll have resin stuff. He'll have stabwood stuff. So go and have a look at that stand. He's always manic stuff, and he's the man last time. He's always said he isn't doing it this year, but he's the man last time that when they what they did is they forced people from the Modders Gallery to go on stage and throw things out to the crowd, and he went out and threw some sweeties to the crowd. Only sweeties. There were only sweeties in that box. There were no 3D printed penises at all in that tub. It was only sweets.
Yeah, but what I loved the fact that everybody was picking up all the 3D printed penises off the floor. Oh, all this freebie stuff, and everyone's going 3D penises. Yes.
Let's be honest. There was only one person doing that, and that was Jimmy. He wanted a collection of penises to take home with him.
To give them to his missus. I mean, that's nice. Isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I've got something for you for the vape show. Knobs.
Awesome. I'm going to ask him when we go if he's got any, because, you know, we've got a 3D printed knob, please.
Well, he's got a 3D printer there, so he'll probably be able to, and it's fast enough, so he'll probably be able to print one off for you if you ask him nicely.
It was so nice. It was so nice of him to do him actual size, wasn't it?
Yeah. The suitable thing, and just for that is basically apparently he modelled them on Paul Hinchcliffe. I'm only saying that because you mentioned the Proclaimers in there, Paul. Right. So next we have
amused me as much as it did. Sorry, Paul.
Next we have Big Salts, who are Big Salts. I'm assuming that is sort of. I'm going to have to go back and look at chat in a minute. Probably everything I'm saying is they're probably they're probably telling me what when I'm saying I don't know what that is. They're probably telling me, and because you're not doing your job and reading chat.
Sorry, I've got chat up now. I'm looking.
Yeah. So you got Big Salts, King's Custard, who we went to spoke to last time. I've still got some of the raspberry that I got from there. Quite nice. Go and give their juices a look. Quite good custards. Let's scroll back along.
I like Mike's shopping list is Overkill, Vape Smarter, and DWM. So he's just going for the budget stuff, basically.
DWM,
yeah.
What's DWN?
I don't know.
So
Death Wish mods.
Oh, Death Wish mods. Okay.
Sorry, honestly, it took me a moment there.
But Death Wish is all one word. Well, it is on here anyway. They probably spelled it wrong. So it's so that is the side. So that's basically mainly the side where mainly juice and mods. The next side is mainly coils and some juices. So you've got MTN coils, which I believe is what Jimmy bought last time. He said they were quite nice.
Yeah.
Chronicle coils. You've got gravel throat, which I believe somebody
Juice
said that.
line?
Somebody said that on show. I think gravel throat was someone in chat will tell me he's like an Instagram coil. So he does really fancy looking coils for Instagram, I think.
Right. Okay. So the arty stuff that you don't necessarily vape.
Yeah, I think that's what that was.
Okay.
Mr. Pebble is juice and that. Death Wish Mods has another stand now. I think
One
that
side's
stand
juice.
one stand might be juice because Death Wish is also vapor only. So I think that may be it. But
okay.
That's not confirmed. Oh, yeah, Mike Haynes has confirmed that gravel throats cause and coil art. Thank you for correcting me on that. My brain doesn't work as well as that. CC coils, M Ball 84. Don't know. Then you've got Triple Lads, Proper Coils. Mr. John from Proper Coils will be there.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to pick up some coils from him. And if I buy that new RDA, I'll probably walk straight up to him and say, put something in that and then attach it to my brand new Vape Smarter mod. Next to him, you have Asian Kitty, who is a coil builder. And I think she is a coil builder, but she's also like an Instagram coil builder as well. But I believe she does sell coils as well, but I'm not sure. And then you've got Coils by Scott, which is a regular at the expo, supplying his coil trade as well. So you got so basically what you can do is you can go to loads of the stands we're told about and buy a new, or you can go to the Dovpo stand, get a new RDA, and you can go to Death Wish Mods and get a new RDA and mod, or Vape Smart and get a new mod. Go over to one of the coil builders and say to them, put a coil in that, and you can be vaping on it within 5 minutes.
Death Wish Mods launch is delayed. No. So
they were going to have something brand new, weren't they? They did say they were going to have something special for Expo, so I'm assuming that must be it.
Oh, damn it!
So now they're not. Well, it saves you some money.
Well, this is true.
But so that, and obviously, so
like I need a mech mod.
Yeah, so we just look at the full screen there. So as for those of you who've never been to Expo before, so basically you will come in there, and then you go in there. And then you'll go along, and you can go down and see all of the really interesting stuff that's on there. And then go straight up into the Own Zone and the bar. And those are the two areas where you can meet and chat with people who are similarly minded.
And stay there all day, which I think is probably what we're going to do.
Which is what most... Yeah, exactly. It'll be, get the...
We'll go in, turn right, go to the Dovpo, see Bogan, and then bob it off at bar end.
Yeah, or do we go... Well, it depends on you, really. You might want to go straight in and go straight to Vape Smarter first.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. But so that's basically the layout. If you're going and you've never been to an expo before, if you're thinking of going and chatting to people but you're a bit nervous, just message someone you already know from one of the groups, or message me or message Chandler, and we'll come and get you and bring you in to meet everybody. If you're a bit nervous, don't be nervous. Again, I suffer from anxiety quite a bit. I'm not the most outgoing person in groups in the world. I'm quite quiet and take myself, so I know it can be a bit weird meeting new people. If you do feel like that and you're not sure and you want someone to come and get you, message either someone you've been speaking to on Facebook or myself or Chandler, and we'll happily come and get you if we see your message.
I will be using my phone to record, so should spot it if the battery doesn't keel over and die on me after 20 minutes, which is possible.
Yeah, exactly. So do that. Do's and don'ts, basically.
Do you want to drop the screen share?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I thought you had. Sorry. Oh, yes. No, I haven't. Have I? Sorry.
It's all right. Let you off.
That's all right. We go back to things.
Having said that, it was probably a better view for the viewers than
probably was.
this.
Yeah, sorry about that. You got us again now. Yeah. So basically, do not leave your mod sitting down anywhere. If you're with a group of people, that's fine. Well, I wouldn't do it anyway because Expo, there are thieving bastards that are out there. It is unfortunate.
It has happened.
You've got the people you're spending most time with are really brilliant people. There are some people there who are not brilliant, are little thieving scumbags. So don't just sort of put something down. Like if you're at the bar, don't just put your mod down and go off and chat to someone. Keep your mod with you at all times. If you're going with a bag, don't take a backpack unless it's a security backpack like I've got, where people can't access it. Have a bag that goes a shoulder bag or something like that, so as you can keep your stuff in front of you at all times. Because there have been things in the past where people have gone into people's backpacks and taken out stuff from it. So you don't want to buy a nice new shiny mod and then put it in your backpack, put it on your shoulder, and some little toe rag nicks out your bag. Hydration. Take some water with you. Take a bottle of water with you.
Yeah.
You'll get very dry in there. You will be vaping more than you normally do, and you are going to be walking around a fair bit, mostly. Just go to the bar. Even if you go to the bar, you need to keep hydrated. But take a bottle of water with you to keep hydrated. And just enjoy yourself. I think that's. Any other tips? Take enough batteries with you.
Oh yeah, batteries, spare batteries. Invariably, you'll come home with half of them still fully charged, but that's fine. Yeah, and don't take more mods than you need. I think I'm probably overthinking the mods that I'm going to take with me.
Yeah, I mean, I normally take more, but I'm literally just taking 2 with me this time. Fair enough. I know I'm already buying more.
Yeah.
So I'll probably buy stuff on the Friday and bring it on Saturday anyway.
It's fine.
Idiot.
Yeah, it's the way. It's the way.
But I am definitely taking these 2.
Yeah, cool.
Well, I'm definitely taking that one anyway.
Yeah. Awesome.
If I buy something else today, so just that. But like I said, just if the best thing to do, if you go in there and you're going on your own, just message someone on Facebook that you've spoken to before that you know is going to be there, and say, where are you? And they're happy to tell you and meet up. And once you're in, you're in.
Yes.
The most panic-inducing part is walking in to a group. Within about 10 seconds,
yeah, you're all good.
You're just one of the group.
Yeah,
you just sink into the group, and it's fine. So don't that worry you at all. But yeah, I think that's everything. And Above the Clouds is turning. Sorry, evening, Mr. Above the Clouds. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's everything for Expo, really.
Okay. Cool.
I feel like I've been talking a lot this episode.
You have. It's all right. It's fine. I've had a chance to have a bit of a vape. It's got a bit foggy in here.
Well, you're talking all day, so it's giving you a break, hasn't it?
It has. Yeah.
Because I just sitting here staring at my computer screen, being antisocial. So.
No, it's all good. It's all good. What was I going to say? Oh, hang on. Let's see if I can find the picture. Just because I'm like, I saw this on Instagram. And is it going to let me search for it on here? No, it wants me to log in. Fuck off, stupid thing. Bollocks, I'll do it on my phone and just wave it at the screen. I'm sure I took a screenshot of it. There we go. Right. Where is it? I can't find it. There it is. Pink. Right. You know Riot Squad?
Yes.
Yeah, Riot Squad e-liquid.
Yes.
They've done a special series of e-liquid flavours specifically for the coronation.
Mm.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Come on, focus on that. Come on.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw someone post that.
I'm like, Focus in, focus, or
And the screen,
or the screen could go off. There we go.
So basically, what that is disposables that they have wrapped in wraps that look like the king's fingers.
Yeah. Well, they just look like fingers.
Yeah.
But to be
But
fair,
they are his chubby. They are actually images of his chubby fingers, I think.
the one with the ring on, fair enough. But is it just me? If you were just vaping on one of those, one of the other ones, does it not look like something else?
I see it now. Yeah, now as soon as you said the one with the ring on looks alright, I suddenly thought, where's it going? I worked out. Yeah, I mean, it's not good. I mean, to be fair, you'd probably be better off saying you're sucking on a vape that looks like a penis than you are saying, oh, it's the king's fingers.
Yes, just kissing the royal ring.
I'm assuming that wasn't actually a real product. I'm sure that was just a thing they did to celebrate.
I have no idea.
Well, you can't do that. That's just wrong.
What, the king's fingers?
I mean, it's wrong on multiple levels. It's wrong on the level of someone wanting to use it. It's wrong on the level from just everything. It's wrong.
It's just one of the weirdest. What the fuck is that? I'm like, no, that's just like weird as fuck.
I mean, to be fair, that is one way. I tell you what, though, if we got the government to bring that rule in that every disposable has to be that, it would stop the kids vaping them. Sod this plain packaging lark.
Make them all look like knobs.
No, just make them all like just literally Prince Charles's fingers.
Prince Charles's fingers.
That is the only thing that can be that is it. Nobody else's fingers. You can't have like a trendy model finger or anything like that, or a famous person's thing, or like megastar's thing.
So King Charles isn't like famous or anything. You wouldn't call him a megastar or anything.
Well, famous
Well, he's
as
not
in
a megastar, but you know what I mean.
as in like popular with the youth.
With the youth, bruv.
Yeah, see, that's why I said youth and not ute.
Okay.
But with the youth, age myself by saying the word youth.
Yeah, you did.
Really need to stop now.
Yeah, that's it.
Shall we do a very quick stay on for a little bit to do a quick Zoom for people?
Yeah, if they feel like it.
Yeah, we'll stick it in chat if you want to
Why
come
not?
along. Feel free. We'll stay around for a bit. It won't be a late one unless we just hang out with you and you can on chatting all night.
Yeah, we could do that as well. It's fine.
But yeah, I will put that into the YouTube chat. I won't bother with the Twitch chat.
Well, seeing as there's loads of people in there, you know, last time, well, there was when I looked. When I
it's only me. It's me. Me on my own.
Yeah, I was going to say, basically, when I went in there, it is because, again, I don't count because I'm streaming it. So, yeah, it's just you're in there, mate.
I do want to say one thing.
Yes.
I'm not plugging it, but I'm very proud of the fact from this week's episode of the Vaguely Vaping Related podcast, just the outtake.
Just the outtake. Oh my god.
I'm immensely proud of that. Literally just the first minute of the outtake. The rest of it I'll start rambling, but the first minute of that outtake I'm very proud of.
Okay.
So if you listen to nothing else, I mean basically
did catch me unawares, to be honest with you.
We basically just talk about Expo for the rest of it, so don't worry about that, and some new stuff. But just go into your podcast thing and just listen to the outtake.
It's the last 3 or 4 minutes.
It's the last 3 minutes. Yeah, it's literally after the outro. This bit kicks in.
Yeah, that's the only bit you really need to listen to. To be fair,
I'm overly proud of it.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
I should be saying this. I should be sitting here saying listen to the whole episode.
Listen to the whole thing.
I'm not that self-effacing. I don't care. Just the last.
Yeah, unfortunately, podcasts can't fast forward through them, so you have to just press play at the beginning and wait. So yeah,
we get the listen count anyway.
Well, this is true, and it also counts. It also counts as a complete listen because they listen to it right to the end.
Exactly. But yeah, just for me, I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
It was quite funny, though, wasn't it, Chandler?
Funny. Oh my god.
If you have a dark sense of humour, you'll enjoy it.
It just basically followed on from because we did the outro for the podcast and we did the end
of the podcast and
it just carried was on. Basically just our continued conversation. Oh my god. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, that was a little aside.
It was good. Yeah, go listen to it because it's fun. Right. So in that case, we've got to the bit where we do the. If you do fancy listening to us on a podcast in the car, because obviously you can't actually watch a video, can't do YouTube.
Loads of you will be travelling to Expo, and you'll need something to listen to.
So that would be good. So just search for Vaguely Vaping Related on your favourite podcast platform, and you'll find us.
Scott, don't you do that, because I don't want you falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, this is true.
Listen to some proper music.
Yes. Window down. Nice bit of LaToya Jackson or something. Be fine. Yeah. UB40. I was trying to figure out. I was trying to remember a UB40 track, and all I could think of was level 42 tracks. Don't know where that was coming from.
Red Wine or Kingston Town or anything like that. None of those came up.
No, none of those.
Even though they were both written by somebody else. But
yeah. But anyway, Dave.
Yes.
Don't forget, mate. Mm-hmm. Don't just live life.
Yes.
Own it. All right, then. Okay. What's Mark say? Adios, motherfuckers. Bye. It would help if I was on the right button. God, dear. There's a mute button here somewhere as well. Mute.
VTUK.
Shall I actually end it this time instead of just leaving it for like 20 minutes like we did